writing on walls, writing on walls, sweet as millions, writing on walls, writing on walls.
We global now.
Yeah, writing on the walls, painting on the walls, screaming, painting all the shirts. I touch bases with ancient people who been writing on walls for decades. I need some creators on developing my walls. I need creators writing on the walls because I withdrawn all my payments with the law, and I never could ever fix back my walls because all my money is withdrawn. I pay content creators to paint on my walls because they be writing on my walls, writing on my walls. I be painting on them jars. I find fishing boats on sale because I want to eat lobster tails. I eat crab legs because they be having rocking back and forth in my chair. I don't even care about all the progression it entails, because if I can afford the bag, then that's the only bag I care about. Getting rich, what's my high levels? I'm just working my way up to be cashing to more success. I'm gonna double up that money times it by 10. I had all the thousands, but I went back up in the hundreds. I went in the studio having $20,000. I was able to afford. I told my homies I was better than a million cents. I make sure not to only be a multi-millionaire. I need billionaire stacks. I turned myself in and became one of the biggest millionaires out the company. They can afford me now. My family is eating good because when I come around, I make sure their life easier now. And I make sure that bills are paid, their rent due are paid, their water bills are paid. I make sure that their car notes are paid. I make sure all my family houses are made, and I make sure that the houses are paid, because when you so richer than your family, you can give them some of your bag of cash to help you get the bag, not spend them all. Just invest in more businesses. Know it's your time to get back to the big rolling the stash. I want you to tell these folks that you be rolling in cash. You styling profiling, then them losers are sad. And we got them sucker punching, then we were gone. Yeah, I make sure all my family's taken care of. I make all my family being rich. I'm the one that's making all my family's life easier now. They don't have the money, I got care. I make their life so easy now. Writing on the walls, millions of cash, painting on the walls, screaming. What y'all thought, bro? I touch bases with ancient people who been writing on the walls for decades. Writing on the walls, developing my walls. Millionaires writing on the walls because I'm on a multi-millionaire billionaire status. Entrepreneurship back because all my money is withdrawn. I pay content to paint on my walls, painting on my walls, on my walls, writing on the 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 walls, yeah, whoa, writing on the walls, writing on the walls, writing on the walls, yeah, writing on the walls, writing on the walls, writing on the walls, writing on the walls, writing on the walls.